All right, good morning, everyone, from Beijing. A gloomy day. It's Friday, the 22nd. Man, look at that, 22nd November. All right, my loyal viewers, people that comment, I appreciate you a lot, and I apologize. I did mention, I think a viewer commented about 3 videos a week, and I apologize about that. I really wanted to do like a start a week, midweek, end a week, but what that hasn't happened. But this is the first of the week. I could do probably a watch list video tomorrow, definitely I could. And then Sunday, I could do maybe. Sunday, I could talk more about a detailed approach to one pair. Like the best setup, I want to go into a detailed approach on what I really want to look for, potential fundamental catalysts as well, because I am broadening my approach and looking to apply some fundamentals to the trade thesis. But let's get down to it. All right, so this week I haven't taken any trades. Last month wasn't particularly great. It was negative like 3.8%, and I will never run away from that. It's been some of the best trading that I've done in my career, and I wouldn't say terrible trading last month, but it certainly wasn't. Well, honestly, it's just I have a low win rate system, and all the losses came in the 1 month, honestly. And I probably should have stopped at about -2, but I didn't. That was probably where I was a little reckless and honestly too aggressive, and that wasn't appropriate yet. So I haven't taken any trades. I'll just cycle up. All right, anyway, stop that. Back to trade. All right, Euro US dollar. Now I'll go to the weekly. I'll go to the daily first, so you can see what I'm sort of putting together here with this trade in a little bit of a channel. And in regard, this is an Elliott wave structure, where the C is sort of in this channel. It's like an extended C move. That is the incorrect terminology, and I apologize, but to the Elliott wave people, you probably see this and understand where I'm coming from. Now, we'll go back down to the 4 hour. So you can see my thesis here. Now, the C wave I'm suggesting will finish there, and then it will shoot lower. So I am bullish on the Euro US dollar. Now, just looking at this, typically the C wave is 5 waves. Alright, it's a 5 sub wave. So we've sort of seen one. We've seen a small pullback. None of this was really substantial enough, so I didn't take the trade. I still sort of would be tempted. I'd really like it to trickle down further and see it push higher. Now, my problem is I am bullish US dollar, though. So, all right, let's talk about the US. Yeah, so really there's nothing much there to say. If it pulled back more, there would have been an entry, but there wasn't. So these weeks are tough for me where there's nothing really going on, and my mind is like, ooh, when this happens, I play a lot of Call of Duty. I train more, I work more. I'm actually putting an article together. It's a case study from my work with long track speed scanning here in China as well, about some velocity-based loading training. So if you're like, Scott, what are you talking about? I do have a day job. I am a strength and conditioning coach. I studied sports science. I did a master's in strength and conditioning. So honestly, though, I remember, we had a 2-week practical thing for my master's. I learned more in the 2 weeks than I did in the 4.5 years of university. So that says a lot about university, honestly. And I'm not saying don't go to university, but I'm saying like you learn so much more in the real world than university honestly is a joke, and it shouldn't be. Honestly, it should be free. I mean, it's offensive, to be fair, that they charge so much for it. And it's very easy to get into sports science, and it's just inundated. Look at this. I apologize, everyone. I go off on these tangents. There's not really much to talk about. Man, Aussie dollar as a long is something that interests me. Let's go to the weekly. But it's just, if you go to the weekly, it's sort of range bound, and it's just monthly. It's just messy. Look at all these notes I've made. The life of a trader. Anyway, guys, USD yen, and then I got to conclude the video. Alright, it's just going to take forever to upload. I want to try and upload this before work starts. this morning. All right. Okay. USD yen. So this is a 1-2, and it looks like there's another 1-2 subwave here. So we've got the first wave, the second wave, the third wave. This is not the third wave. So within the third wave, we can have 5 subwaves. And my thesis here is that we've got 1 and 2 down here, and it's just been chopping about. Now, I didn't take the trade. My concern was I was waiting for some US dollar index strength, and it didn't really happen. And I let that go. So that's still something I'm watching, though. Brian, my trading mentor out of Tennessee, he has taken it on the other account, which is not on the laptop here, but there is a prop account that we managed together. Though, to be fair, he trades it, so, and that's what I'm comfortable with. USD CAD, it had pulled back. Well, actually, this was a nice bullish big shadow. I didn't take it, actually, because it didn't really, there was no setup there, and it has petered back down again. But I'll this might have taken out some stops here right below the low. So, I mean, I'd contemplate along here, but nothing today, guys. All right, so that's this video. Tomorrow, detailed watch list. This is sort of like a recap of what happened this week, which was not a lot. And then Sunday, I want to talk about a detailed plan of attack for one pair. All right, and I'll scan the charts tomorrow and determine what the best pair is. And then I'll talk about my trade plan for next week. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.